Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Eva Find Your Flow. I am Eva for those of you that don't know me, and I'm so happy that you've chosen to be with me here today. So today we're going to be doing an intermediate to advanced whole body flow, but specifically with balancing postures in mind. So for those of you who are maybe a little bit wobbly, balancing, I find, is such a great way to really anchor yourself in this present moment. Because if I'm thinking of other things, my mind is not present. I just cannot find balance. Literally, I will just fall and wobble all over the place. So for me, it really helps me stay in this moment and it helps me stay mindful. Not only this, but balancing is really good for your core muscles. It really helps activate your abdominal muscles, your glutes. So it's a really good strengthening exercise as well. So as I said, this will be a whole body flow, but with lots of balancing postures peppered in there along the way. Of course, I will be giving you modifications along the way. If you need a block, if you need a strap, then go and grab those. And if not, come and join me on the mat. So we're going to be starting in a standing position today, coming into Tadasana and closing down your eyes, finding a bit of grounding before we fly. Feeling the ground beneath your feet. Trying to empty your mind. What no longer serves you. Maybe starting to notice your surroundings. Becoming more present in your body, in your mind. Coming into our mantra for today. Feel free to change it, make it your own in any way. I am present. I am rooted. I am at peace. I am present. I am rooted. I am at peace. Placing your hands at your heart. Bowing down your head. Knowing that you can come back to this mantra anytime you want in the practice, using it as a kind of anchor to help you stay in this present moment, to help you stay in the here and now. Maybe when your thoughts become a bit too much, when you're thinking too much about the future, the past, try and come back to this, into this sense of peace. Inhale, opening your arms, gazing up to the sky, stretching up tall, maybe interlacing your hands. Big stretch. Exhale over to the right, maybe placing your left foot behind your right. Really opening your side body. Just doing whatever feels right, opening up wherever you can. My right hand is on my right hip. Exhale your left hand all the way down to the mat or on a block. Inhale, lifting up with your right arm. lifting open. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Leaning over to the right once again. Lifting up your right knee. Straightening your leg. First bit of balance. I don't waste any time. And then stepping it behind you. I don't have that much room. And coming into our stretch on the other side. Remember, just doing whatever feels right in your body. Lingering where you feel like you need to linger. Exhale your right hand down to the floor. Inhale, lifting your left arm up. Twisting up to the sky. Trying to keep a nice long line between your right hand and your left hand. A long line of energy. Inhale, going all the way back up. Lifting your left knee up this time. Extending the leg. Stepping it all the way behind. Inhale here. Stretching up tall once again. Exhale, folding. Releasing our hamstrings. Letting go on every exhale. Inhale, gazing forward. Now stepping your right foot in front of your left and folding once again. Walking your hands to the front of your mat and stepping into downward facing dog. So this could be your first downward dog of the day. You can walk out your legs a little bit. Once again, lingering where you want to linger. You feel a little bit tighter in a certain place in your body. Where do you need to release? Maybe coming into stillness. We'll inhale, roll our spine all the way forward, unraveling. Exhale, bend the knees, coming back to downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward. Once again, unraveling. Exhale, bending the knees, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward, unravel. Exhale, coming all the way down. Now cobra, maybe a little baby cobra. Since it's our first back bend of the day. Not wanting to stress your back too much. Or at all, to be honest. It's not good to stress your back. Exhale, coming back into child's pose, but only for a second. Push back up and come into our downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg all the way up to the sky, stretching up tall. Maybe bending the knee. Exhale, stepping it all the way through between your hands, finding grounding. We'll inhale, lift our right arm towards the sky. In this twist, following your right hand up, we'll come all the way back into our twisted high lunge. Exhale, coming back, placing your hands at your heart, and twisting your chest open. So your elbows should be just above your knee here, trying to gaze behind you, gazing over your right shoulder. Gazing down at your mat, coming up onto your back foot, twisting your hips forward. So our first balance challenge, seeing if you can lift your left leg whilst keeping this twist. Exhale your right hand down. Inhale, lifting into our half moon. Chest is broad and open. Big long breaths here. Once again, finding a spot that's not moving in front of you. So now we're going to come all the way up into Warrior 3. So you might want to come onto your fingertips of your right hand. Maybe placing your hands in a prayer position at your heart. Lifting your chest. Whoop, I wobbled. That's okay. I feel that right leg really working hard for me. And then your right knee all the way up. Lifting your left knee up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, grabbing hold of your left toes. You can maybe grab a strap here or keep your knee bent. Otherwise, extending. Exhale, letting go with control, sending your leg all the way back. Extending your arms, warrior 3 again. Exhale your back foot down. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, folding over this front leg, maybe straightening it. Get a nice hamstring opener. I'm also feeling this a lot in my calf. You can even walk your fingers back a little bit. If you're feeling open. Placing your hands back at the front of your mat. Stepping into downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling all the way forward. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting your chest. Cobra, maybe it's a little bit higher this time. Maybe you can extend your arms a little bit more. Pushing your chest through your hands, through your shoulder blades. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg all the way up to the sky. Bending the knee. Exhale, stepping it all the way through between your hands. Inhale, lifting your left arm up in this twist. And then coming all the way up into our twisted high lunge. Coming down, placing your hands at your heart in a prayer position and using that to really push your chest open, maybe gazing behind you. But your left knee stays bent, your right leg stays extended. Easing down, coming back into our balancing position. So lifting that right leg up if you can, trying to gaze at something that's not moving. Seeing if you can keep your hands in this twist. Left hand to the floor or a block. Peeling open into our half moon. Now seeing if we can turn this into warrior three. So placing your hands at your heart, maybe lowering your back leg down a little bit, leveling your hips out, leveling your chest, holding it here. It's okay if you wobble, it's okay if you fall. Inhale, coming all the way up. Lifting your right leg. So grabbing a strap if you need one, keeping your knee bent, or taking hold of your toes and extending that right leg. Remember, coming back to that mantra whenever you feel like it. I am present, I am rooted, I am at peace. Exhale, coming back into warrior three this time with our arms extended out in front of us. A giant step back into a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding over our left leg and extending. Stretching it out. It has worked quite hard. Maybe walking your hands back. Placing your hands to the top of your mat once again. Stepping into downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, lifting your chest. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, stepping it all the way through. Inhale, coming up onto your fingertips, lifting your chest. From here, we're going to do a big step forward and grab hold of your left toes with your left hands. Let's see if we can do it. Big step all the way up. Grabbing hold. Extending. But maybe opening out to the side this time. Your chest stays open. Pushing into that right foot to help you stay grounded, help you stay rooted to the earth while your left leg flies. Bending that left knee, placing your ankle just above your right knee. So I'm going to face you so you can see me better. From here, we'll go into standing pigeon. So you'll bend at your hips, maybe placing your forearms down onto your shin. Breathing here. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, your hands down. Taking that right foot, placing it just on your hip flexor, your right hip flexor. So if this is not accessible for you, or if you feel this in your knee, maybe it is best not to do this pose. Definitely don't do it. And you could instead come into your tree pose. So placing your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. But if you know that this pose is accessible, if your knee is feeling okay, then you can take this variation with your hands at your heart, or you could see if you could bind, trying to grab your right foot with your left hand. You could also tie a strap around your right foot to make this a bit more accessible. Either way, trying to hold our balance. Exhale, folding over that standing leg if you've come into this variation with me. Otherwise, just stay in your tree pose. Can you keep that bind? Now gazing forward, see if you can come all the way back up. Extending the arm. And then stepping that left foot all the way over to the left hand side. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, we're doing a nice big forward fold here. Relaxing your head. Releasing your legs. Inhale, gazing forward. So, what would a balance flow be without some inversions? So now is your time to take any inversion you're working on. I will be straddling up into headstand. If you're not feeling headstand today, then feel free to take any other position you like. You can bring it to a wall. Or if you're not feeling an inversion, feel free to stay in your forward fold. So placing my forearms down on the mat, placing my head in my palms, coming up onto my tiptoes, lifting all the way up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, gazing forward. Walking to the top of your mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Extending your arms, pushing your chest through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg up. Exhale, stepping all the way through. Coming up onto your fingertips, gazing forward, lifting your chest. Inhale here. And then remember, we're going to do one big step forward and try and grab hold of our right toes with our right hand. Coming with me. Maybe I'll turn to face you again. Inhale, extending our leg forward. Maybe grabbing a strap here. Exhale, extending it out to the side. Bringing this right foot back. Bending at the knee. Placing your right ankle above your left knee. Coming into standing pigeon. And if you can rest your forearms on that shin. You should really feel this in your outer right glute. Long, steady breathing here. All the way back up, taking our foot. So again, options. Either coming into tree pose, pushing your right foot on the inside of your left thigh, or coming into half lotus with your right foot on your left hip. Staying here, or maybe taking a bind. So remember, if at any point you feel this in your knee, then just come out and take your tree pose. Never stress the body. We always have to listen to our bodies. And maybe one day you'll be able to go into this pose and the next day not. And that's okay. Our bodies are not always the same. Every day they're different. You have to respect that and respect ourselves. Maybe folding over that left leg. Seeing if you can keep the bind. Inhale, coming up. lifting that left arm. And then taking one big step out towards the side. And we'll come into a forward fold. So I'm going to move more this way so you can see me better. So inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, folding. I'm going to grab hold of my toes this time. You can take any variation you like in this forward fold. Remember, if your head touches too easily, you can walk your feet in a little bit closer. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale your hands to the mat. So taking another inversion here. Once again, taking any inversion that you're working on at the moment, maybe bringing it to a wall. So I did headstand the first round. This round I will be doing forearm stand, straddling up. So if you want to come with me, placing our forearms down. I'm going to try and jump up. Always listening to your body. Going down with control, or as much control as you can muster. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, coming back into our downward facing dog. One final vinyasa if you want it. Rolling into plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, sitting back down onto your knees. Closing down your eyes. Taking our final position, Shavasana. If you feel like there's anything else you want to take before we reach our Shavasana, you can pause the video. Now is your time to do that. Otherwise, coming down with me, relaxing, extending your arms, extending your legs, closing down your eyes. Coming back to our mantra. I'm present, I'm rooted, I'm at peace. In order to fly, in order to find balance, we must first ground ourselves. We must first be rooted to something. Visualizing in your Shavasana roots slowly starting to come down and grow out of your feet. Bring out of every part of your body that's connected to your mat. Connecting you to Mother Earth. When you exhale, releasing the stress, doubts, negativity, sending it down to Mother Earth, where she transforms it. In return, sending you peace, love, and presence. Feeling connected, feeling a sense of belonging. Knowing that we're all connected to each other in some way. To move your fingers and your toes, bringing some movement back to your body, stretching up ahead, rolling onto one side, come all the way up with your eyes closed. Placing your hands at your heart and lowering your chest down. Thank you so much for joining me here today, yogis. I hope you enjoyed our balance challenge. Please let me know how it went in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and to hit subscribe. And I will see you back here very soon. Goodbye.